So reports came out that there's strong talks between Golden Boy Oscar De La Hoya and Munguia co-promoter Beltran to make a fight between Canelo Alvarez and Munguia for September. So we could go ahead and scratch Golovkin versus Munguia, because Munguia would rather fight a Canelo than a Golovkin, because obviously Canelo is a bigger name. It's a fight between two Hispanic fighters, and Canelo beat Golovkin. On top of all that, Canelo Alvarez holds 2 belts at that division. Meanwhile, Gennady Golovkin holds 3 cherries at this point, possibly even more. He the cherry-picking king at that division, and he currently at the farm with a couple ducks. And why would Munguia fight him when obviously a fight with Canelo is way bigger, and he's finna earn way more money fighting a Canelo Alvarez than a Gennady Golovkin? So now that this report came out, and I just dropped a video where Canelo Alvarez sent Kovalev an offer by Golden Boy, where they offered Kovalev half of what they offered Daniel Jacob. So now I'm wondering if that offer was even sincere, or maybe it was just a cover-up so Canelo Alvarez won't receive such a backlash when he got stripped of the WBC title, because he's still ducking Jermall Charlo. And now the Canelo Alvarez fans can't even justify that duck, because they kept mentioning the fact that Jermall Charlo haven't proven a goddamn thing, even though Jermall Charlo been the mandatory for like 2 years. Jermall Charlo was the #1 guy at 154 when he moved up, and he knocked out J. Rock Williams, who is currently the unified champion at 154, and now he the champion at 160 as well. So how y'all gonna justify this now when Canelo Alvarez is fighting Munguia, who's not as big as a name as a Jermall Charlo? We all know that. He's not respected as Jermall Charlo is, and he's not even close of having the same resume as a Jermall Charlo. Name me a J. Rock Williams in Munguia resume. Name me even a Trout, a fighter that's as good as Trout that Munguia have fought. You can't find it. So how y'all justify the fact that Canelo Alvarez is fighting a 154-pounder instead of a middleweight, ducking Jermall Charlo in the process? So it ain't like he ducked Jermall Charlo to fight Godzilla. It ain't like he ducked Jermall Charlo to fight a bigger name. It ain't like he ducked Jermall Charlo to fight a fighter that's more proven than him. It ain't like he ducked Jermall Charlo and is fighting a fighter that's finna bring him more money than a Jermall Charlo fight. So like I said, you cannot justify that duck, especially when you're getting stripped of your title in the process. What does Canelo have to gain in a Munguia fight? Not a damn thing. Does it prove anything? Absolutely not. The reason why? Because he lost the title in the process. The WBC. He the paper champion. He the middleweight paper champion. So, like I said before, what I say, Canelo Alvarez proved me right. What y'all say, with all the excuses that y'all come up with that's so dusty that we got to brush the dust off before exposing them, Canelo exposed y'all excuses for us. He's on our side. And I dare somebody comment on the comment section that Munguia is a better fighter than a Charlo, or that a Munguia is a bigger fight than a Charlo versus Canelo. Then that shows how biased you are, because we all know that's not true. Munguia just came on the scene not too long ago. And how did he win a title? He beat Saddam Ali. Saddam Ali was a small 147-pounder. He moved up in weight and beat Cotto at 154, but he was a small 147-pounder. Jermall Charlo, on the other hand, he proven himself as a champion at 154 and defended his title multiple times versus the current unified champion J-Rock Williams. Then moved up in weight, fought all the top mandatories. Then Canelo Alvarez didn't have the cojones, like Andre liked to say, to fight a Charlo to keep his title. So like I said before, Canelo Alvarez co-signs what I'm saying. He don't want to go through the danger of fighting Charlo. He rather cherry picks and fight a Munguia. And I don't want to hear that, oh, Floyd Mayweather did that through all his whole career. Do y'all know Floyd Mayweather fought the best competition in every weight class he moved to, from the 130 pounds almost to the 154 pounds? And every fighter he fought came off their biggest win, including Canelo. Canelo wanted to fight him when he haven't proven himself. Floyd told him, nah, you better prove yourself. Floyd fought him after he unified the division with Trout. Then Floyd Mayweather fought him after his biggest win at the time, and Floyd Mayweather moved up in weight and schooled him every round. So how you discredit Floyd but praise Canelo when Floyd beat Canelo every single round? Floyd chased Oscar de la Hoya from 130 pounds all the way to 154 pounds and fought him. Floyd is the same guy who chased also Mosley, and Mosley kept ducking him, even claimed that he can't fight Floyd Mayweather next because he got to get his tooth fixed. So I don't want to hear no Floyd Mayweather is a cherry picker like Canelo, because Floyd Mayweather did exactly the opposite thing. Floyd was the guy who offered Pacquiao an offer in 2009 that was 50-50, including pay-per-view, and Pacquiao turned it down. The reason why is because he didn't want to do no drug test. So you either on steroids or you was ducking and you was scared of losing to Floyd Mayweather. Pick one. I'll let y'all pick that one. Because Pacquiao obviously got tattoos, so he cannot be scared of needles. And Freddie Roach co-signed what I'm saying because he said it was our fault for turning down the first offer. So Floyd Mayweather did not duck a Pacquiao. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather fought Hatton when he was undefeated, which he was the best 140 pounder. He fought Corrales, Castillo, Hernandez, and the list goes on and on. Mosley, Cotto at their best weight, coming off their biggest win. So like I said before, don't ever compare a Canelo to a Floyd Money Mayweather. Especially not a Canelo that's maneuvering and been getting gift decision his whole career, and Floyd Mayweather been dominating his whole career. Floyd Mayweather only had 2 close fights his whole career. Maidana and Castillo. And believe it or not, he gave both of them a rematch right away. Unlike Canelo Alvarez, as soon as he had a close fight with Lara, where a lot of people had it 8 rounds over Golden Boy's side, keeping his belt, and they having throwing him in there with the Lions, he been cherry picking himself. So at the end of the day, like I said, I want to see how Canelo Alvarez fans gonna justify this move that Canelo Alvarez just made. Like I said, y'all make yourself look bad. Y'all make up all these excuses that Canelo Alvarez ain't even making himself. Then Canelo Alvarez next move exposes all y'all excuses for us. So we don't even gotta prove y'all wrong. Canelo Alvarez does that for us. So subscribe below if y'all trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these Canelo Alvarez bias fans. And if y'all like the boxing memes, the boxing photos that y'all see in my videos, follow Latoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes on Instagram. Follow me at Aki TV on Instagram, and subscribe to my channel at Aki TV. If you like to hear the truth, if you allergic to the truth, you're better off just clicking off Dante Boxing channel and my channel, because we tell it like it is. Peace, and we outie.